Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we have what I like to call a what-if rebuild. Pretty much for the first season of this video, we are going to see what if Eric Bledsoe was traded to the New York Knicks. The trade I was hearing about was Willie Hernangomez for Eric Bledsoe. I really don't know if that would be the actual trade or some picks would be involved. So I didn't really want to assume anything, so I just gave him up. So the first season, yes, it's going to be Eric Bledsoe on the Knicks. The second season is actually more of a rebuild, where I'm going to actually rebuild this team around Eric Bledsoe and Kristaps Porzingis, see how that all goes. The reason I really wanted to do this video is because, yes, there's been rumors of him going to, like, the Nuggets or the Bucks, but both those teams are actually already, like, really good. Well, at least, I say the Bucks are really good. The Denver Nuggets are definitely a playoff team, I'd say, with Jokic. But the New York Knicks, they might not make the playoffs. So I want to see how good this team could do with Eric Bledsoe, a veteran point guard, at the point guard position of this team. So, yeah, man, we got Kristaps Porzingis. I like the pick-roll combination right here, the two players, especially because Kristaps, you know, can shoot the basketball. So really pick and pop, pick and roll, give and go, all that sort of stuff, man, especially with a guy like Eric Bledsoe, who can really attack the basket. As far as his shooting, he's not like an amazing shooter, so it's definitely not like his forte out there. I mean, a 75 mid-range shot, 78 3, definitely better out there. But you also combine a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr. and Courtney Lee. Those guys can both also spread the floor. So Courtney Lee at shooting guard, of course, Tim Hardaway. But not only that, you know, it also gives a veteran point guard for Ntilikina to really develop behind. I feel like if Ntilikina, with his athletic ability, his ball handling abilities, and being 6'5" point guard, also he could learn a lot from Eric Bledsoe. Raymond Noodles out here is just like, he's an okay player, but he'll probably be actually the second string point guard for now. If Ntilikina will get the minutes, you know, selectively here and there based off the performance of the team. Honestly, man, like in the Eastern Conference, you add a guy like Eric Bledsoe to this Knicks team alongside like Kristaps, who's been beasting in the NBA already this season. I'm definitely seeing probably like a 6th or 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. We'll see how that goes, those. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you think this final record will be. And let me know what y'all think about Eric Bledsoe on the New York Knicks. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this first season and see just how good this team does here. As far as the starting lineup goes, I'm going to give Bledsoe 36 minutes. I put Tim Hardaway at small forward, Kristaps at 38 a game. And, you know, we'll still got Enes Kanter and Kyle O'Quinn for off the bench here. He also got bitch-ass Noah and everything. You know, he'll be back eventually once he's done serving his suspension. But here we go, guys. Simulate that first season and see just how good this team can really do. Okay, so a 41-40 team. That's actually not too bad for the first season. We still definitely got to add a few more pieces to this team right here. But honestly, like the playoff picture, like this time around for 2K is actually like somewhat pretty good. You know, Wizards being #1, I think that's kind of a possibility depending on, you know, the Celtics without Gordon Hayward and how the Cavaliers mesh with Isaiah Thomas. Who knows, man? We got the Bucks at 50-31. Simulate last game against the Cavaliers, and we take an L. So yeah, man, a 500 team on the season. James Harden, MVP, Lions Ball Rookie of the Year, 6-man Jeremy Lin, Andre Drummond, Defensive Player, Jarian Grant. Yo, where is All-NBA second team, All-NBA third? Okay, so none of our players made it, but that's fine. You know, we are the 7th seed, so I didn't really expect us to. Player stats, though. Let's see how this man Eric Bledsoe did. And we got Kristaps at 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, about 2 blocks out there. Pretty good. Eric Bledsoe brought the scoring at about 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. So actually really good numbers. Like, I'm actually really happy with those. You know, Tim Hardaway, for that $80 million contract, whatever it is, I mean, 13 points, definitely got to be better than that going forward. He's only 26, so he's got time. Enes Kanter, you know, doing good things out there. Michael Beasley. So, yeah, man, like, I'm definitely loving this combination right here. It's just I'm not really liking the rest of the squad here, but we'll definitely fix that during the rebuild. So, playoffs. Round 1, we do have the Boston Celtics. Can we beat them? We'll see. Simulate current round. See how those go. Oh, let's go, baby. 1-7 games. All right. Courtney Lee, 21 points. That's like Bruce Lee right there, man. Kicking some butt out there. That's a good pun. 20 for Eric Bledsoe, 16 and 9. Okay. And then down here we got Porzingis. Yo, yeah, Eric Bledsoe, yeah, what, 20 points? Yeah. All right, Cavaliers. I don't think we're beating the Cavaliers. Simulate current rounds. Yeah, we got swept. I mean, I'm not really mad about that. Tim Hardaway, 17 points. I don't know, man. For the actual rebuild of this, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with Tim Hardaway yet, because at the same time, I don't really want to, like, give him away, but there's not, like, any players I like, really want to get in free agency all that much. I, like, know the players that are on there, but we'll see, because, like, I'm not going to go for, like, a bitch-ass rant or nothing like that. So let's go straight to we'll go straight to rookie signings. You know, we're not going to have a great draft pick anyway. I don't know if we actually even have one. Okay, so rookie signings. We get Lonnie Walker, 73 overall from Miami. He is a shooting guard, so that's actually a pretty good sign right there. What's the shooting stats looking like? 75 3, 75 mid-range shots. I actually like that as a player. Probably actually be like a bench play for us. And Robert Grady. Not going to play, man. Not going to play. All right, team player options. Enes Kanter accepted his. Dang, that's an $18 million deal. I guess he's an 83 overall, though, so it's not too bad. Plus, it kind of makes up for Kyle O'Quinn being a 7 overall at only $4 million. And Ron Baker, of course, he got his player option out there too. Let's go to qualifying offers. Okay. How, like, good with, whatever, man. I really don't know those guys were even playing. The moratorium period. Okay, this is where things get interesting for us out here. So, what player could we get? Like an Avery Bradley, Dwayne Wade, Austin Rivers would even be kind of nice on the Knicks. First and foremost, though, I gotta see like what I can get for a Tim Hardaway. Let me turn trades back on here real quick. Oh, let's turn it off during the simulation as it goes quicker. All right. Okay, Tim Hardaway, man. What kind of value you got out here for us? Let's do, okay, there you go. That, and we'll also do a future first-round draft pick to try to, like, entice the team to take away, you know, that horrible contract of his. Come on, 2K, give me something crispy. That's actually not bad. Robert Covington, I mean, he's a little bit cheaper, but he's actually killing on the 76ers. And we also get Rickon Holmes, a good, you know, stretch big for us out there. I actually like that deal about out already. Just like, ooh, Justice Winslow. I mean, he's only got a 6-6 open shot 3. I thought he was better than that. All right, I'm not doing that then. Evan Fournier, some draft picks, Nuggets, Valanciunas, Tony Parker, TJ Warren, Steven Adams. I think I'm gonna do this deal, guys, just because, like, I don't know, just something about it just feels right. I'm not sure what it is. We just get 2 good, valuable players. Like I said, now, like a lot of players in free agency anyway. So yeah, man, give me Robert Covington on this team. I still want to get like a different shooting guard though, so I might see what I can get for like a Courtney Lee. Try to save us some more money. Yeah, I can't imagine we got a lot of money for free agency anyway. So let me check this out real quick here. How much money do we actually got? Yeah, we are not in a good situation here financially, but it's all good. How much did we wait for the low? Ooh, yo, we can actually get Dwayne Wade for really cheap. I don't know why because it says I'm negative in the cap room, but I might be like over the luxury tax or the hard tax, whatever it's called. So I might actually be able to get him. I'm gonna offer him some money. I don't think it's gonna let me though, and if it does, I'm gonna be very surprised if it does. Agree. Oh, we might be able to get Dwayne Wade, which him on the Knicks. Who knows, man? Maybe that's like a lifelong dream of his or something. I don't know. I actually like that though for like our starting point guard. Yeah. Then we got Covington. Yeah, man, this team's gonna be looking pretty good. Besides for that though, like not like any other like big time trades I want to do. Backup point guard, we got Ntilikina still. Shooting guard will probably be Courtney Lee now, because like unless like a Will Barton for the cheap side. Yo, how much did he want? That was actually really cheap. JJ Redick. Ooh, I would actually take him for a shooting out there. Come on, JJ. Okay, JJ wants to go back to Philadelphia. That's fine. Probably paid him like $20 billion again like they did last time. Seth Curry. Yo, I mean, y'all didn't get to draft Stephen Curry, so getting Seth Curry might be the move for y'all. All right, we'll do that. Give him about $8 million. Okay, like I said, see, it doesn't let us do that, but if we go ahead here, we'll, I'm going to renounce rights on you. And that should free up the money. Ideally, no, it does not, because I don't know basic math. But I'll just renounce rights on all these guys. Hopefully it frees it up now. It still doesn't. Okay, whatever, man. I'm good with Courtney Lee anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what our team is looking like so far. Eric Bledsoe, Dwayne Wade, Covington, Kristaps Porzingis, and as kind of our starting 5. Now, what I do notice here, man, we got like I don't really need Joakim Noah on this team anymore. I know we got Lonnie Walker also for a shooting guard, but I think I might actually try to trade for a better like backup shooting guard. You know, a guy that can back up Dwayne Wade, or maybe even use Dwayne Wade off the bench if the trade is right out there. So let me give up. See, we're not going to get a lot of offers for Joakim Noah, though. So I'm actually going to also toss some Lonnie Walker to make things more interesting, and a future first rounder if it lets me, because y'all know how 2K is. And, ooh, Chris Middleton and Greg Monroe. I already like that trade a lot. I mean, I don't like the bitch-ass contract of Greg Monroe, but, you know, bitch-ass contract with bitch-ass contract. It is what it is. George Hill, Buddy Hield, Larry Nance, Julius Randle, Jeremy Lin, Emmanuel Mudiay, Wade Baldwin. See, I like Chris Middleton. The Greg Monroe trade, not really feeling that, though. But George Hill and Buddy Hield, that I could actually work with here. You know, it's going to kind of hurt the development of Ntilikina, I suppose. But at the same time, man, maybe Buddy Hield at small forward, and then putting on George Hill at shooting guard, even Ntilikina at backup shooting guard, just to get things going. I'm going to try this deal out right here, man. So, like, we don't really have a lot to lose, so we're going to go with that. They agreed to the offer. So let's go to this real quick here. We'll put Ntilikina at... Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, Buddy Hield, small forward. Hopefully his range doesn't drop too much. Actually stays the same. Ntilikina, he's a 77 mid-range shot, 81 3. So I think backup shooting guard actually a pretty good fit for him. Goes to a 7-9 overall. We'll do that. And then we have a veteran point guard off the bench in George Hill. So that actually really improved our team a lot. And we didn't really have to give up all that much anyway. So we got a nice solid 10-man rotation right here. I'm going to go ahead, guys, simulate this final season, see just how good this Knicks team can really do. Okay, so a record of 51-30. As you guys can see, man, our defense is horrible, but our offense is really good. Like, the scoring on these games is insane here. But to get second place in the Eastern Conference shows you the potential of this trade and how it could impact the New York Knicks going forward. Plus, of course, I made some moves of myself. So we get a W right there against the Pacers. So yeah, man, second place, MVP Russell Westbrook at 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists per game. Michael Porter, Rookie of the Year. We got Jeremy Lin, Rudy Gobert, and Lonzo Ball as Most Improved Player, 19 points and 12 assists. That's insane numbers for just a second-year point guard. As far as the All-NBA teams go, probably no players of ours once again. It's all good, man. 2K never wants to give that to me. Whatever, 2K. All right, player stats on the season. We got Porzingis at 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. So his scoring definitely up, man. He definitely is that type of scorer, like potentially, and maybe even this real-life season, I definitely think he could average 25 points per game. And his Cantor at 17 points, 12 rebounds. You know, I was kind of thinking of getting rid of him, but at the same time, 8th overall player. I did want to give him one more season on the team. We got Bledsoe at 17 points, about 5 rebounds and 6 assists, so pretty similar to last season's numbers. George Hill off the bench was like, how do you not get 6th man of the year? That's like fantastic off the bench. Dwayne Wade, Robert Covington, everybody really did their part out there scoring wise. Neely Keenan got some minutes and definitely made them productive out there, especially getting about 5 assists per game. But yeah, man, definitely a really good rebuild, I'd say. And let me know in the comment section, like I was saying, man, what y'all think about Eric Bledsoe going to the New York Knicks, if you think it's realistic or if you think he's going to go somewhere else. As far as playoffs go, we do have the Washington Wizards in the first round, simulate current round, and we're going to beat them. We're going to beat them. Okay, we beat them 4-3. Closeout game, 23 for Bledsoe, 22 for George Hill. Bradley Beal dropped 30 on our heads right there, 20 and 10 for John Wall. 76er second round. You all see Ben Simmons against my Detroit Pistons. Absolutely murdered us. Actually, man, Stanley Johnson blocked me on Twitter too because I called him out about it. But it happens. All right, we saw beat them 4-1. I thought it was going to be a sweep. Closeout game. Yo, George Hill, absolutely killing it, man. Dang, yo, like, look at that. That's like a big 4 right there. Everybody killing. 138 to 132. Not a single lick of defense being played. All right, Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, they beat the Cavaliers. Actually upset them as the 5 seed. Simulate current rounds and beat them 4-2. 25 for Buddy Hield, 23 for Eric Bledsoe. Kind of sniffing up on a triple-double right there. 21 for Porzingis. Double-double for Enes Kanter. All right, here we go, guys. OKC, the #1 seed in the Western Conference. Who do they got still? Still got Russell, still got Paul George. I don't see Melo, so he's somewhere else. Look at that. Oh, my life. 37, 19, and 10. Wow, Russell. Okay, here we go. Simulate current round, see how this goes. And, well, we beat them, guys. 4 games. Enes Kanter Finals MVP. Really, 2K? I've seen some weird Finals MVPs lately, guys. Like, go look at some of my prior videos. And I think this might be the second time I've actually seen Enes Kanter win a Finals MVP. 19 points, 12 rebounds per game. No doubt, still really good shot. 40% from 3, but kind of threw me off right there. Closeout game looking like that for all you guys that like the stats out there. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And peace out, my friends.